Hello everybody and welcome to episode 20 of my Pokemon Crystal Randomized Nuzlocke. Today we will be going after... Holy crap, that's loud. Just a second. Alright, there we go. Much better. Today we will be going after the... probably the Cascade badge, to be honest. We're gonna go see if we can even get to Misty. I hope we can. I looked up where the Super Yacht is. It's on the Route 12 of Kanto. So we're gonna go ahead and have to check that out momentarily. Well, not until after we get rid of that Snorlax. However, until that time, we will be getting the Shot 6 encounter, so let's go ahead and see what we can get. Man, my ears are officially dead. Alright, what are we getting into? That would be dupes. Actually, it would be species. So, yeah. We got a Queen on our way up to 50 Road, 2 episodes back. And we also have a family connection there before that. Looks like we won't be able to get there, but we're still going to go Route 6 encounter anyway. Another Ho-Oh, people. Okay then. You are coming with me this time, Ho-Oh. You are not escaping. Unlike you did last time, which I absolutely was very salty about. It's not gonna happen this time, no siree. Now what can we even do here? There's really nothing we can do. Isn't that fantastic? Alright, well, we can Tail Whip you. We can use an almighty Tail Whip on a stinking legendary. A box legendary, no less. Alright, well. Yeah. I mean, dropping its defense is kind of reassures that we can't hit it with anything, because especially at -2 right now, wouldn't have survived anything before, let alone now. But a gold ball for the gold Pokemon. Really? And another thing that some of you younger, some of you younger viewers may not know is that the capture rate for Pokemon has actually been drastically bettered. It's been increased. So you can actually catch Pokemon a lot easier now than you could in the old games like this one. Legendary Pokemon, rather. We ran into a Ho-Oh before, and we had to feint it because it just wasn't going to happen. We were out of Pokeballs. This time we were a little better equipped, but it doesn't matter. It's still going to be an absolute pain to get, and it's also burning us, so we're going to have to be mindful of not keeping Rexing too long. We do have full heals, I believe, left over from the Elite Four, though. We're definitely starting out with the Ultra Balls, hoping that we'll get the cap off of it. But at full health bar, it's going to be a little interesting. Ooh, we do actually catch the Ho-Oh, though, relatively easily when you think about it being a Ho-Oh, with a low catch rate. What did I name my last freaking Ho-Oh? I think I named it Rainbow. I could be wrong, but crap, that was back in my first successful Nuzlocke on this channel, which was my Leaf Green lock. And it was late in the lock, but I don't remember what it was. I think it was Rainbow, because I remember I absolutely destroyed the Elite Four with it. And yes, I would like to use a Ho-Oh, but I would rather use Magmar, because Magmar's awesome, that's why. But also because it's not too common to see. I mean, pretty much anyone who ever grabs a Ho-Oh almost feels honor-bound to use the Ho-Oh. I'm gonna just go ahead and I'm gonna let it be what it's gonna be. I'm gonna let it be in the box, rather. Do we have any full? Did we actually use those many full restores? There's a full heal. I mean, that's just as good, really. I mean, it's not really, but what am I gonna do? For wild Pokemon, it will suffice. The door's closed. Alright, so we're actually going to go ahead and we're going to run through here. Backup plans being what they are. Is there a Pokeball there? No. I mean, like I said, I know Kanto pretty dang well. So, it's Saffron, not Lavender. My mistake. We can actually look at... We have a coin case, right? So we could probably look in the casino here. And see if they have a different layout of Pokemon than the Johto casino does. It's quite possible. We can also go in the Fighting Dojo and see what options they have there. And maybe that does open it up to me having to make an executive decision. Otherwise, I'm going to have to wait to record the rest of the series. I have no issue recording the rest of the series, or waiting to record the rest of the series, but I'm kind of feeling like I want to get it done because there's other projects I'd like to focus on, to be completely frank. This is not what I remember. Alright, gym, there we go. And there's no Pokemon. So perhaps there was much ado about nothing. That guy should have Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee, but I don't want to battle him because that just means more time. We will, however, go ahead and fight Sabrina. I mean, why not? We're right here. So let's go ahead and actually grab ourselves a heal up, and then we'll go ahead and fight Sabrina in this episode. Seems like a little more of a thing to do. And if you guys can't tell, I'm a little more chill about this, considering the Kanto is more or less the end game content here. It's kind of like an Easter egg almost. It doesn't have the substance that it did in the first games, and definitely doesn't have the substance of Johto. You basically just go around and collect the badges, almost as a technicality. So we're just kind of chilling, going through and walk down memory lane type deal. Especially as I already have multiple. I think I have three different playthroughs of the first generation on this channel. I mean, I'm a Gen 1er, but I take it to a whole new level. Let's see if I can remember this. I don't think so, but I've speedrun it enough that I should be relatively alright with it. But just because I'm relaxed does not mean that I'm going to be careless. I mean, we can still be fainted just as much because these gyms have much higher level pokes in them. So we're not about to just be kind of lollygagging. We're going to focus, but you know, just kind of chill the way we're going through it. Much more casual, much less formal. That's what I was looking for. How you doing, Octillery? For example, I'm not gonna stay on that even though we're 11 levels higher, because 4 times effectiveness is something. Sailor Pie. What would Sailor Pie be? Would they have fish in it? I almost feel like this is the right path. I could be wrong though. By the way, you know we're gonna catch every single trainer now that we don't want to. Jump Fluff. For a second I thought this said Jigglypuff. I'm like, really? You're gonna twist the knife there. It is a grass type though, so we're gonna have to go ahead and switch. Grass flying, so we go either way, but we're actually going to go ahead. We'll go Blaine Jr. Could go with Hard Ball, but heaven knows we don't need to do that anymore. Hard Balls are ridiculous in the level department. And you get a Leech Seed on us. Congratulations. Hopefully this one hit will take you out, so Leech Seed will be a moot point. We'll just switch out afterwards, assuming that it's fitting to switch out. Just happy we broke through that paralysis to pull that one off. Yeah, we can switch away to an Apom. I think we're gonna have to heal back up though after we find the correct path. We're gonna have to go out and heal again because I don't think we have the necessary healing items with us. Now that I'm thinking about it, we probably used quite a lot in the Elite Four. I just forgot. All I know is that we didn't get killed. That's what I was focused on. I mean, Elite Four has not been too kind to me lately. But we're lucky enough to get a really solid team, honestly. And Abra, we can bring in legit anything now, but we're just gonna go ahead and take it out. Probably should have brought Rex back in, just to let Rex get that XP, but I didn't. And I'm not about to split it either. Abras and Magikarps, those are the two of just like easy gimme XPs. I think this is the last. Of course. How you doing, old lady? I was gonna say I think this is the last brick before we get to Sabrina, but wouldn't you know that we're not gonna get by that easily. Paris. What's with all these grass and water types? Holy crap. Even if they're not straight up grass and water types, even if they're a little underappreciated, they're still grass and water types. Spore. Well, luckily, I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but luckily we're already paralyzed. Because I'd rather be paralyzed and be able to fight than be sleeping and hope that we don't get taken out. confusion though. Yeah, let's just burn this palm tree down. Now, if you guys, for some reason, have been living under your rock and have not seen the Alola form Executor, I want to know what you guys think in the comments below. But if you haven't seen it, go ahead and look that thing up. That is one of the creepiest Pokemon, if not the creepiest Pokemon I've ever seen. And I am not a fan of it at all. Probably my least favorite Alola form yet. And that's definitely saying something. Okay, we did find our path in here. Is it worth the... I mean, one of us... I mean, honestly, all it is Blaine's paralyzed, and he's still over half health. So I think it's... oh, and here's a photo store. I'm just blind, apparently. So yeah, never mind. No need to go heal up. We're going to start out with Rex, and let's hope there's not grass or water type here. How are you doing, Sabrina? Or merely a steel type, or flying type. But other than that, I'm good with whatever. Or fighting type. See now. Of course, it's steel type. Tell you what though, it's electric though, and we'll be alright. Because it'll take half damage from us, but I'm alright with it. Because it really can't hit us hard with anything. We can't hit it very hard, but it can't hit us very hard either. Drops to defense though, so that's 1 point towards it. Now I don't know if that's a physical or special, I'm really not sure at all. All I know is it's a normal move overall, and Yalk takes half damage, so I'm all for it. But it can status us, and that's what I'm really a bit more worried about. Any other statuses I don't want. I don't want to be frozen, don't want to be burnt, don't want to be paralyzed. I believe this has a flinch chance, so how about you get that chance on it? No, it's not going to because it's faster than us, so it can't flinch. Oh well, that's a shame. It does get paralysis on us because you know how fast we are. We totally didn't need to get our speed cut in half. Alright, well at least now we're stuck with paralysis. Honestly, I'd rather have paralysis. I'd rather keep my damage, and I'd rather be able to move. So paralysis, I'd rather have. Probably the one status condition done to my Pokemon that I'm most happy to have. As weird as that sounds, if it has to be a status condition, I'd rather it be paralysis than any of the other ones. Dunsparce, alright. A pathetic Pokemon if I've ever seen one. Definitely needs an Alola form, or a Mega, or an Evolution. That's all I'm asking for. Sun and Moon. Sun and Moon are what? They're literally just about 2 months out from the day I'm recording this. So let's see if we can get some info on that stuff. That I don't remember what it's called. The Grandpa Dragon, the normal Dragon type. I could see that as being a Dunsparce evolution. I could see it. I know other people have said that also, but I'm kind of on that bandwagon too. That I want to see that. And if that's its evolution, I'm all for it. I mean, I don't have an issue. I didn't catch what Pokemon that was though. Yeah, you're not staying in. That's a Psychic and a Flying type. Basically, it spells death for you. Hardball, come take out the trash, please. Man, I forgot we had a Natu. We caught it in Nightshade. No, I forgot we had a Natu that we caught in Burning Tower, I think is what it's called. Either way, we never really got to use it because our team has literally been rock solid. As you guys can see, there hasn't been a change up on this team since I believe Mission 8 or Mission 8, Episode 8, rather. And just like that, we beat Sabrina. Get the Marsh badge. Let's go ahead and add that. Yeah, these badges that we're getting are a bit, you know, they're all over the place. We're not getting in any type of real tight, formatted way. We're getting them pretty solid just by going. I suppose that speedrun the speedruns I've done of this game have definitely served me well. Just watch me not be able to get out now. There we go, and I swear if I have to hear that teleporting sound one more time in my life, it will probably be a little bit too soon. No, I'm just kidding. I enjoy this game too much to badmouth the teleporting sound effect. We will go ahead and check our inquiry though on that. We'll check the inquiry on that casino though. I mean, what we're at just about 16 minutes. Don't know how long it took us to be up there. I think it took me I think I was trapped in there for 2-3 minutes. Not completely sure how long. Felt like hours though. Maybe because of the egg on my face and not being able to find a way out, even though I got it right the first time going in, but, you know, whatever. So, yeah, I'm not sure where we're exactly going to end up on this episode, but we're going to go ahead and see what we can hit up. Keep this episode right on 25 minutes, though, if possible. I'm trying to avoid as many of these battles as possible, because the last thing I need is to have a ton of battles at this exact time. I just want to get the flute and start going on my merry way. Yeah, we just barely healed up, right? So lavender we're fine with. I believe that someone here gives us the Poke Flute. Is it you? Yes, I'm aware. I cleared out that criminal organization myself. Hello, Mr. Fuji. How you doing this day? You typically give the Pokemon Flute, don't you? Or the Poke Flute? Well, apparently not this time, though. May as well talk to everybody, huh? I'm not even gonna take time to look at the dialogue. Unless something pops, I know that I'm not getting the Poke Flute. We can actually get a few encounters though, if all things fail. If I can't find the flute in here, then let's go ahead and grab a few encounters. I don't need my name changed, but thank you. I'm pretty hyped though. Like I didn't sound that hype. I get it, but I'm pretty happy that we ended up getting ourselves a Ho-Oh. Definitely something that you wouldn't typically see, especially from a normal encounter. Dang it. And we're gonna be stuck on this battle, but you know what? What can you do? There's gonna be quite a few battles if we go the other way around to try to get to Koga's old gym. I know we have a weakness on that, but we just think Stomp's gonna do it in one hit, and we'd be right. Royally, of course. Sitting right at the 20-minute mark. I mean, we'll see how we are. Again, it's gonna be a little shorter because I will probably sped up that one section, but see how this goes. Pidgeotto, if we should be able to take it pretty easily. It's stab, but it's not super effective. But still, stab. Stab from Mew is plenty powerful for me. Schoolgirl. Well, the schoolgirls back in the early 2000s, very progressive. We're not going to go and get this encounter, not yet at least. Just I hope we don't forget to. That's all I'm worried about. You know what, we get one biker. That's whatever. Oh, I just realized something. I'll go ahead and point it out in just a second, but I just realized something that I never realized before. Maybe it was purposeful, maybe it was accidental, but I'll go ahead and point it out in a second. Why did I stay in? Alright, Blaine, come do this, please. It's gonna be quite something to see Blaine Jr. in the fight with Blaine proper. And I mean, honestly, the rate we're going, that won't be too long from now. We've gotten 2 badges in 2 episodes. I mean, that means a max of 8 episodes, probably. Because between episodes, if I can't find what I'm trying to do, I'll just go ahead and look it up and see how to do it, so... I mean, I'm looking to expedite these episodes as well as I can, but also not do super amounts of speed up. Because I get that wasn't cool last time. Like, I didn't like it that much. Maybe you guys didn't mind it. I tried to put some good music in on it, but... I regretted it after, during editing, I regretted that approach. I thought that I'd like it a little more than I ended up liking it. We have Fairy Tale or Clefairy as well. Man, that was our second encounter in Capture, I believe. Maybe like Clefairy would have been pretty cool to have had on the team. But as a normal type, it's pretty limited in the way of usefulness. I think that's probably the secret to some of the secret to our longevity of our team. I have Pokemon that have really nice coverage all around. They came out as a pretty decent, well balanced team. Alright, so what I realized is you have red, green, and blue bikes, and I am assuming it might be on, dang it, might just be a coincidence, but those are the first 3 Pokemon games that were ever released, and seeing them in the, second generation just kind of, could be an homage. Alright, so this thing could self-destruct, which means I don't want to bring in Blaine Jr., at least not immediately, which means we're going to keep you in, even though I don't want to. We're going to use Tail Whip to drop your defense, but if it blows up, it honestly doesn't matter. And we have a Rock type, so we're going to see what we can do. We're definitely not going to hit it until that bite's gone. We're just going to drop its defense and then give it a nice bop when we can. That being said, we could have brought in Blaine during the bite cycle. In fact, that's what we're going to do. Because it's still biting, which means it can't explode just yet. And now it's going to go ahead and, with the, is that either -2 or -1? I don't remember. Either way, that of course failed, and that should easily do it. 4 times effective and reduced defensive capacity. And just like that, we take out that fortress. Alright. I mean, honestly, at this point, why don't we just take on the blue biker? Be a little faster, to be honest. Just walk around him. Otherwise, we're gonna have to walk all the way back to the town, avoid those 2 battles again. And then we'd have to walk back around. It's probably faster to take out the blue biker. We can handle a Phanpy. I'd say the average level here is about 32 in Kanto. In general, it would seem. There we go. We do end up sidestepping out like that. This would lead us, yeah. Alright. This is locked, so yeah. It's funny, I said it's locked, and then immediately it said it's locked, so... What are you gonna do, huh? We could probably heal up, it wouldn't be the worst thing ever. But I think we're just gonna go ahead and try to find our way through instead. We have two possible ways we can go through. We want to try to get to the next town. So there's Route 5, so we actually can make it to Misty. At the time we're at right now, though, at 26 minutes, we're going to be just a tad over where we'd like to be. So I think we're going to go ahead and end this episode after I heal up the Pokemon, and we'll go ahead and fight Misty at the beginning of the next episode. Probably, I'll look up where to get the Pokeflute, so we'll fight Misty, I'll find where to get the Pokeflute, we'll get the Pokeflute, we'll go take on Snorlax, get the Super Route, we'll probably get quite a few encounters, and the encounters we don't get, we'll probably get after we take out all 8 of the gyms, and before the Elite Four, and then the mysterious character, which most of you guys probably know who it is, but for those who don't, it's still a mystery, obviously. So, if you did enjoy this episode, please remember to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure to comment if there's anything you'd like to comment about, and share this video if you think other people would enjoy it. That being said, thank you all again for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode.